In this episode, we discuss financial wellness, a new employee benefit coming to a workplace near you. Hey everybody, I'm Mike Desepoli, and this is episode 22 of the Ask the Advisor show. Today we're talking about a new employee benefit that's taken the workplace by storm in recent years, and that is financial wellness. You know, many of us are familiar with the benefits that we get from work through traditional medical benefits, dental benefits, potentially childcare benefits. But financial wellness is a new benefit that's come around in recent years as employers have started to put more of a focus on providing their employees the necessary financial education and guidance that they need to achieve their goals. You know, you go back 10 or 15 years ago, these type of programs didn't exist. It was up to you to go out and attain the financial education and literacy that you need to understand your 401k options, to understand your investments, and how this all comes together to build a financial program for you. But as studies have been done over the recent years and proven that if we lack one thing as Americans, it's financial literacy and education, employers have stepped up and said, how can we provide a more cohesive workplace for our employees? And one of the reasons and one of the options that came up is providing additional benefits to raise morale in the workplace. So that's where financial wellness was born. But what is financial wellness? Well, we have financial wellness broken down into 5 key elements that we help our clients with. And we thought we'd go through those with you quickly today and help you decide if financial wellness is a benefit that you want to seek, whether you're an employee or an employer. So the first element of financial wellness, we look at spending. 62% of Americans spend more than they earn on a week-to-week basis. And obviously that creates a lot of other financial problems as they take on additional debt to meet their needs. In a financial wellness benefit, we will sit down and educate somebody on how they should be properly spending their money, which really all starts with creating a budget, and in turn ensuring that they're not spending more than they're making, and right-size their budget so they can start saving money and move towards their savings goals. So that's the first aspect of financial wellness. The second aspect of financial wellness is emergency savings. 80% of Americans don't have money put aside for a rainy day emergency that could pop up at any given time. Okay, many people would rely on their credit cards or personal loans if something popped up, like a leak in the roof or some type of medical emergency that wasn't covered by your primary medical insurance. And while we know we do have those credit cards to fall back on, that is not the place that you want to turn in the time of an emergency. You want to make sure you have money on hand so that you can access that quickly if you should so need to do it. Obviously, this is another one of the areas we help try to coach people on so that they know not only that they should have emergency savings, but how much is a good, comfortable number for them and their family. The third aspect that we focus on in the financial wellness benefit is guidance. Okay, many people have investments, but they don't have an actual plan. And we tell our clients and prospective clients all the time, investments are not a plan. Just because you own investments does not mean that they're working in conjunction with your retirement savings goals. So we sit down with people, we ask them a broad variety of questions about their financial life to get a better feel for what they want to achieve, and then we help them develop a plan which provides the guidance that they need step by step so they can pursue their financial goals. The fourth aspect that we review in a financial wellness benefit is the benefits that your workplace is already providing to you. Many workplaces provide great benefits to their employees, but a lot of employees don't understand the benefits or the range or scope of services that their benefits provide, or even how to fully utilize those benefits, and they end up underutilizing the policies and maybe potentially costing themselves money in the long run. So we'll sit down with an employee or an employer and show them the full array of benefits that they have available to them to make sure they're maximizing the use of those benefits. And the fifth area of financial wellness that we focus on is the actual investments that the client or prospective client owns. Again, we know many people, they join a 401k when they first are allowed to enroll in it at their workplace. They start putting money away into it. But it kind of becomes an afterthought where money's flowing out of your paycheck automatically into a 401k, and you never really give a good close look to where your money's going, the type of investments that you own, and how they will react in the different cycles that the economy goes through. So we'll sit down with an employee, or maybe it's a new employee, maybe they haven't joined the 401k yet. We'll provide them the education that they need to understand the choices that they're making and how it'll be beneficial over the long term. So those are the 5 areas of financial wellness that we look at when we sit down with people, whether it's clients or prospective clients. There's a lot of different financial wellness packages offered by employers all across America. We have a program that we've developed here at Heritage Financial Advisory Group. We call it our Heritage Plan. So if you're an employer that's watching this and this is a benefit that you think that you would like to offer your employees, feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to talk with you about that. Now, what are the benefits for both employers and employees? Well, if you're an employer, what better way to boost morale than to provide your employees a benefit that gives them a sense that they have a solid financial foundation? When people have a feel and they have a good grip around their finances, it increases their performance at work and obviously creates for a better work environment. So that's one of the benefits to employers. And additionally, there's no cost to provide this type of benefit to your employees. We would come in, we'd sit down with your employees, we'd evaluate each of their situations, and we would allow them, if they so choose, to enroll in this financial benefit with us at no cost to the employer. And if you're an employee, the benefits to you, obviously will help you get a good handle on your finances, make sure that you're building towards your retirement savings goals, will help you eliminate some bad money habits or some maybe things that you've learned over time that have been detrimental to your financial future, will help you kind of clear out those bad habits and build some new ones. So there's really benefits across the board, whether you're an employer or an employee. But nonetheless, we think financial wellness is here to stay. You'll probably hear a lot more about it in the weeks and months to come as more and more employers start to roll out this benefit in an effort to help the employees that they serve. Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's show. We hope you guys enjoy what you see. Keep an eye out for our next episode coming out next week. And to stay in touch with us, please visit us on Facebook. Our page is www.facebook.com/Heritage Financial Advisory. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to us on YouTube. You can keep in touch with our show. We post our updates there every week. And if you subscribe, you'll get an email every time we put up a new episode, so you'll never miss one. Instagram, you can visit us, www.instagram.com/AskTheAdvisor. We have a lot of cool content that we put out there each and every week, whether it's motivational quotes, financial tips, or different things to get you in the right frame of mind to achieve and succeed at your financial goals. And of course, you can visit us on Twitter, ask us any question that you want, and we'll be happy to answer it on the show. This is really where the show was originated, on Twitter. You can ask us a question using the hashtag #AskTheAdvisor. Anything you want in the investment community, we'll be happy to answer it. If you do send us a question, we do check that frequently, so we'll get to it as quickly as we can and make sure we give you an answer that will help you move towards achieving your financial goals. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you back next week.